Nak, ano? Game?
Ladies and gentlemen, this season's MVP, number 15, the Phenom!
Yeah! Alright!
Eto na partner, ang match of the decade. Oo nga partner, kaya simulan na natin.
Possession is now with the Phenom, being guarded by two opponents. Oh, what an amazing crossover! And he dunks! Alright! Phenom dribbles the ball. The Phenom is down, and his teammates come to the rescue. Ano, okay ka lang? The crowds cheer, Phenom! 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 Last 5 seconds, and the home team is down by 2, and only this three-point shot can secure the championship. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Maganda ang pasok ng 2020. New plans, more games. Nakabalik ako sa hardcourt, sa pinakamamahal kong sport. At nang mabigyan ako ng pagkakataon na maging team captain ng Gilas Pilipinas, hindi ko mapaliwanag ang aking saya. Ngunit sa isang iglap, nagbago ang lahat. Dahil sa COVID-19, tumigil ang mundo. Ang daming ipinagbawal. Bawal lumabas, bawal ang sports, bawal na muna ang magbasketball. Pero naisip ko, hindi naman bawal ang tumulong. Hindi naman bawal maging parte ng solusyon. So in my own little way, gumawa ako ng paraan para makatulong sa mga kababayan at makapagbigay ng pag-asa. Alam ko, matatapos din ito. Lagi lang tayong mag-ingat. Naniniwala ako na kaya nating malagpasan ito. Basta sama-sama at tulong-tulong tayo. Isang laban, isang koponan, hindi susuko dahil Pilipino tayo.
You have proven our resilience. Despite every challenge, you adapt, endure, and thrive. And just like you, we will keep on going. We will uphold our commitment to support you towards a secure and better future. Together, we ignite the Filipino spirit. Coco Life, believing in the Filipino.
Ladies and gentlemen, this season's MVP, number 15, the Phenom!
last 5 seconds, and the home team is down by 2. 5, 4,
3, 2.
Maganda ang pasok ng 2020. New plans, more games. Nakabalik ako sa hardcourt, sa pinakamamahal kong sport. At nang mabigyan ako ng pagkakataon na maging team captain ng Gilas Pilipinas, hindi ko mapaliwanag ang aking saya. Ngunit sa isang iglap, nagbago ang lahat. Dahil sa COVID-19, tumigil ang mundo. Ang daming ipinagbawal. Bawal lumabas, bawal ang sports, bawal na muna ang magbasketball. Pero naisip ko, hindi naman bawal ang tumulong. Hindi naman bawal maging parte ng solusyon. So in my own little way, gumawa ako ng paraan para makatulong sa mga kababayan at makapagbigay ng pag-asa. Alam ko, matatapos din ito. Lagi lang tayong mag-ingat. Naniniwala ako na kaya nating malagpasan ito. Basta sama-sama at tulong-tulong tayo. Isang laban, isang kupunan, hindi susuko dahil Pilipino tayo.
Another game day here at the Ballout Sports Intersecondary Champions Challenge. This time, we are at the city of Marikina. Yesterday's playing days are gone. Nakita naman natin kung sino yung nagpakita ng kanilang galing in the first playing day. But today, we will see more of these teams. Live from the Marikina Sports Center, ako po si Nori Uy, kasama ang isa sa mga batikan na analyst ng ating industriya ngayon, Nico Wahe, and also the third member of our panel is Angelica Sarmiento. Partner, kamusta ang iyong araw?
Partner, magandang umaga sa iyo. Magandang hapon sa iyo. First time, my pleasure to be with you for the first time.
It's the very first time?
I think so.
Oo.
It's the very first time na magkasama tayong dalawa. My pleasure to be with you, partner.
Ayun. So, of course, now let's take a look. Ano ba ang games natin sa umagang ito? Unang-una, of course, itong nasa likuran natin, Colegio de San Juan de Letran, laban sa MAPU University. Let's take a look at these two teams, Nico. Letran, of course, they won yesterday's game in a overwhelming fashion, should we say at the least, no? Nakita natin, Andy Gemao providing what, parang normal na yung kanyang performance na pinakita kahapon.
Yes, Andy Gemao nga, scoring 32 points. It's an all-around game para rito kay Andy. Scoring 32 points, grabbing 6 rebounds, and dishing out 3 assists. What's glaring for this team, Nori, ay yung kanilang 3-point shooting. They shot 14 out of 27 3-point shots yesterday against the Adamson University. Good for 51% shooting. Also, defense is the name of the game for this team as they had 11 steals against Adamson.
aasahan ba nila si Andy pa rin? Or will there be any other players dito sa koponan ng Letran na pwede nilang pakinabangan pa?
Yeah, for Letran, given na itong si Andy Hemao, but they have a lot of players. Nakita natin kanina, sabi ko, mga bata ba talaga itong mga to? Or mga junior, senior high school ba itong mga to? Masyadong malalaki. Nori, kaya alam natin, meron pa mag-step up dito sa mga taga-Letran squares. Going to the Mapua Red Robins, kahapon, natalo sila via closer against the NU Bullpups 66-64. 2 points lang, Nori, yung nangyari dun sa kahapon dito sa Mapua. Rebounding was their main problem, Nori, as they only hounded 46 rebounds against 60 nitong Bullpups. Masyadong malaki ang diferensya no, Nori. But I think today, we're gonna see a shootout between these two teams. Dahil itong Mapua, they relied more on their 3-point shooting last game also. Hitting 8 out of 31. Live and die with a 3-point shot itong Mapua Cardinals.
Actually, pag tinitignan natin yung mga 3-point field goal percentages ng mga teams ngayon, not just with the high school squads, no, even in the other tournaments and leagues, parang live and die na ang 3 points. Parang pag hindi ka marunong mag-shoot ng 3 points, patay na.
Ito daw yung naging epekto ni Steph Curry nowadays sa ating basketball, Nori.
Ayun. Balikan natin yung games today para at least ma-update din natin yung ating mga kababayan na umaabang sa atin on a day-to-day basis. Of course, again, we are covering Letran versus Mapua in the first game. At 2 p.m., it'll be Adamson versus the National University. 4 p.m. is going to be FEU versus San Beda. And at the last game for today, that's going to be University of Santo Tomas and Ateneo de Davao. Wag na natin patagalin, Nico. I'm excited to bring you this game. Letran versus Mapua. We'll now turn you over to the venue announcer.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and we are live here at the Marikina Sports Center at Marikina City. And this is the Coco Live Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge 2023. Live at the YT channel and FB page at Ballout Sports. First game of our quadruple header, it's the Letran Squires versus the Mapua Red Robins. And now let's meet the starting five, beginning with the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Squires. Starting point guard, number 14, Timothy Cruz. Center, number 6, Basti Reyes. Power forward, number 27, Justin Hugo. Outer forward, number 1, Arwin Alforque. And two guard, number 7, Andy Himao. The Letran Squires head coach is Allen Ricardo. And now here are the starters for the Mapua University Red Robins. Center number 7, Ranji Go. Power forward number 23, Nico Morales. Other forward number 9, Aki Valinya. Other guard number 11, Sean Salvador. And coming on point guard number 3, Jillian Palis. The Mapua Red Robins head coach is led by Yon Garcia. Referees of this ball game is Wayne Marquez, Ferdy Boyong Manyalak, and Kid Nabro Bayais.
And welcome once again. Nandito tayo sa Marikina Sports Center for this game number 1, day 2. Labanan ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Ang gandang banggitin, no? Versus Mapua University. Norioy pa rin kasama si Nico Wahe. And of course, Angelica Sarmiento. Siya naman ang magbibigay sa atin ng mga reports galing sa courtside later on. Nico, anong inaabangan natin kanina? Pinag-usapan natin during pregame. Pero of course, pag ito na, nakikita natin na magti-tip off na, iba na naman na dynamics ito.
Itong Letran at Mapua, hindi na to familiar na tong dalawang ito sa isa't isa dahil they're both coming from the NCAA at alam natin ilang bakbakan na ang pinagdaanan at pinaglabanan nitong dalawang to, but you know how good itong Letran team na ito. Kahapon nga sabi natin panalo sila against Adamson University. Diba? Close din ang nangyaring laro kahapon at alam natin ito, it's going to be also a good match-up laban dito sa Mapua. While itong Mapua Red Robins naman, hindi naman yung papatalo eh. Close game din ang kanilang talo kahapon eh. Talagang tingin ko, gustong-gustong makabawi nito mga taga Mapua Red Robins sa Nori.
Every day, every game day, or every game rather, is crucial para sa lahat ng koponan nakasali dito sa Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge because we only have 3 elimination game days, partner. Hanggang bukas na lang yan. So whoever will have the best record, basically, at least the top 4, yan yung papasok sa ating semifinals. Kaya definitely itong mga tiga Mapua, kailangan bumawi nitong mga ito. Nico, meanwhile, banggitin muna natin ulit ang starters ng Letran. Andyan si Arwin Alforque, Basti Reyes, Andy Gemao, Timothy Cruz, and Justin Hugo. Para naman sa Mapua, Jillian Palis, Ron Jigo, Aki Valinia, Sean Salvador, and Nico Morales.
Ayan, tokayo pa yan as Mapua Cardinals right now having a hard time on that defense nito mga Letran Squires sa Nori.
Oo, having a hard time pero they were the ones who were able to break the first basket, partner, ha?
Ayan, pero alam na, sabi nga natin kanina sa opening spills natin eh, itong Letran Squires defense is the name of the game. 11 steals lang naman ang binitawan or kinuha nila sa Adamson kahapon. But alam natin itong Mapua, hindi naman, kaya nga tagaloob ng Intramuros yan eh. World ang gustong mangyari ngayong araw nito nitong Red Robins sa Nari.
Eh, ganun din naman ang Letran. Hindi ba?
Oo nga, no? Dalawa nga sila, no?
Parehas sila.
Ang nasa isip ko, Letran Bataan, taga Bataan kasama.
Meanwhile, another misfortune para dito sa kupunan ng Letran. Hindi ko tuloy masabi na taga Intramuros kasi parehas nga silang taga Intramuros. Nevertheless, Jillian Palis, that pass underneath was stolen by Gemao now. Tignan natin, will it be the same Andy na makikita natin sa game na to, partner?
Ito naman si Andy Hemao, parang walang off night dito sa taong ito eh. Ito sa batang ito, kaya malamang sa malamang. But on that shot, nadepensahan ng maayos-ayos nitong Red Robins, itong tira ni Andy Hemao.
Mapua shooting 50% in the very first quarter. And of course, Ron Chico, that basket. So maganda ang panimula ng Mapua Red Robins in this particular game. Meanwhile, Letran, wala pang naibubuslo yan. Konting pisikalan sa ilalim. Good call by the referees.
Alam ko, merong unsportsmanlike sign na tinawag na nga direkta dito sa 27 ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Itong si Justin Hugo. Ito yung second leading scorer of Letran Knights. Letran Squires on their last game against Adamson University.
Itong batang to, Nico, a very passionate player. And to me, you know, if you're a passionate player in whatever industry you're in, not just basketball, para sa akin, plus points yun eh.
Yun.
Kasi iba lumaro ang player na may passion eh. The thing is, pag masyado kang passionate naman, it can be taken the other way.
Yeah.
So pwedeng masyado kang physical, masyado kang risky lumaro. But nevertheless, in the last game that we have seen from Justin Hugo, talagang ganyan siya maglaro.
Kapag ang player, binigay mo ng buo ang puso mo sa laro, walang mali kang magagawa. I mean, tingin mo lahat, tama ang ginagawa mo.
Oh. Possession nandito sa Mapua, Jillian Palis. Jillian Palis, partner, una ko nakilala itong batang ito. Vlogger kasi ito eh.
Yes, from the camp of Coach Mavs, phenomenal.
Yun.
Yeah.
And salamat pala sa ating mga sponsors, partner. Gusto ko lang pasalamatan ng Coco Life, Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Strong Group Realty, Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC, and Usana. And speaking of MDC, partner, ito ang mga supporter ng maraming grassroots players in the likes of Jillian Palis and Aki Valinia. Mga MDC grown yan.
Yun. Ayun, maganda sa natin ngayon, no? Sa Philippine basketball, maraming mga umuusbong na mga grassroots groups who wanted to see, feeling ko, they wanted to see the very first NBA player. Para mga ganun ang gusto nila mangyari. Or yung mga nasa probinsya na hindi gaanong naabot ng recruitment, Nori, yun yung mga tinatarget nila. Just like this guy, si Jillian Palace.
And what a time to live in this day and age, partner. We're in digital. Beautiful move by Jillian Palace.
Narinig tayo.
Oo. What I'm talking about, balikan ko lang, no? In this day and age of basketball in the country, partner, where social media or digital media is prevalent. Talagang, sabi mo nga kanina, hindi na sa scout or something. Palagay ko, wala nang ganyan ngayon eh. Because of the prevalence of tournaments like this. Na dati naman, hindi natin kayang gawin because napakamahal mag-broadcast. Pero now, if you just have enough resources, kaya mo nang ma-display itong mga talento ng mga bata na dati hindi nabibigyan ng pagkakataon.
That's why, thanks to the great Nori Uy for this wonderful broadcast.
Step back 3 meanwhile for Andy, nothing.
And rebound by Jillian Palace. You know, for a guy na ganyang kalaki at rumi-rebound, napakaganda para sa isang koponan as Jillian Palace was fouled there.
Probably the
jumper.
smallest guy on the floor, no?
Yes.
Jillian Palace.
He is. I'm looking at the number 14 of Letran's squash, itong si Cruz. Mas maliit pa rin itong si Jillian.
First shot of Palace is good. That's his third point of the game.
And last game, itong si Jillian Palace had a hard time scoring for Mapua. He only scored, I think, 6 points, 3 out of 7 sa kanyang field goal. Ito, mukhang gustong bumawi ni Jillian on that feeling of first day jitters para sa kanya.
Andy, meanwhile, escaped the defense, went all the way. There's a whistle down the floor.
Foul ang tinawag dito sa mga taga-Mapua. At the second personal early in the game para rito sa number 23 ng Mapua. That's Nico. Katokayo, Nico Morales.
Yung mga Nico, may hilig talagang mag-foul yan.
Kinabahan ako dun
Andy, meanwhile, the shot did not go in. So early struggles, partner, para dito sa Letran. Is it because of the change of venue, you think?
Siguro, kahit feeling ko ikaw rin nahirapan ka sa change of venue
Oo, kahapon napakaginaw dun sa Phil Oil Arena, di ba?
Yan.
Maginaw din naman dito.
Yan lang, nakakot pa tayo kanina. Ito, another steal from Mapua. Tumatakbo na naman si Jillian Palace. Oh, what a nice defense there. Sabi niya, saglit lang. Set muna natin.
Smart play by Salvador. Now looking for an opening. Puts up a triple. Yes!
Maganda ang gising nito mga taga-Mapua. Mukhang, ayun, technical foul pa ang tatawag dito kay Sean Salvador, who's the leading scorer of Mapua Red Robins last game. Medyo emotional itong si Sean.
Nevertheless, very smart play ang kanyang ginawa kanina, no? He waited for a really good opening, good shot, put up the triple and it went in. And because of that, lamang na yung kanilang kupunan ng malaki-laki dito sa ating period ngayon.
And last game, Sean Salvador shot 3 out of 12 from the 3-point line. Good for 25%. Kaya alam natin, titira pa rin itong si Salvador on this game.
5 minutes, 10 seconds remaining sa ating opening quarter. And it is Mapua giving Letran a run for their money. 12-2 ang ating talaan.
As Letran squares missing another shot there. Mapua Red Robins gets that rebound.
The guys in red, muling tapang. I like this surname. Jump ball. Ganda na ang apelido nito. Nico ulit ang pangalan.
Ba't ang daming
Muling
Nico
tapang.
Ba't ang daming Nico ngayon? Dati ako lang
So the Red Robins still ahead by 9 in this opening quarter. Muling tapang with the leather, being bothered by Jovel Baliling. Matatawagan ng traveling. Good defense there.
Ayan, what's good for Letran Squire, ayun yung kanilang individual defense sa haba ng mga to. Eh malamang sa malamang, yun ang una nilang gustong ipakita. Hindi sapat na marunong kang umiscore. There should be someone, na magaling sa depensa individually para rito. Eh dapat as a team din para rito sa Letran Squires.
Padilla. Ito, isa maganda rin ang pangalan nito, partner. Daniel Padilla.
Ayun. Nasa
Driving
yun ang lahat.
inside. Wala.
Another foul there mula sa Letran Squire.
And look at this big man from both squads, no? Bisikala na, look at that. So this is Lance Masiglat from Mapua and George Diamante.
Maybe we can check later kung may mga ano na rito. Kung may dati na silang mga sitwasyon. Di ba, alam naman natin, pareho taga-NCAA itong dalawa na to.
Oo. And sabi mo nga kanina, magkakilala itong dalawang koponan na to. So definitely, this is one of the preparatory games for them, partner. That whenever the NCAA season would start, medyo yung tendencies ng mga kalaban nila, alam na nila.
Katatapos lang maglaban ng mga yan. I think that's on, I think last March, yung NCAA Juniors, that's why. Ito, patuloy ang kiskisan.
Oo. Magkakapalit ng mukha yan maya-maya lamang. And another two guys, Padilla and Muling Tapang, exchanging words there in the middle court. So emotions are running high for these two squads in the early going. Ito mga batang ito, that's one thing that you need to start developing from the get-go, Nico.
Yep.
We are still in the high school level. Let's listen to the officials first.
Ayan, double technical ang itinawag sa
As well as double foul, partner.
Yep.
So Daniel Padilla was called for a technical para dito sa personal foul rather for Letran, and Muling Tapang for Mapua plus double technical.
Maagang kiskisan. Anong oras na ba? 12:27. Kaya naman
lunchtime
pala,
na, oo.
tanghalin tapat. Baka gutom o kaya init na init.
Magandang pananghalian to sa lahat ng sumusubaybay sa Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge. And this is the kind of basketball that we bring. This is not just an ordinary league. This is a league that you have to take seriously. Yeah. And kudos to the officials, Nico, for taking early control of the game. Oh, that drive by Muling Tapang was deflected, rejected by Diamante, pero may foul yan.
Yan, naabutan ng foul doon. But what an effort para dito sa Letran Squires. Walang no easy 2 points for both teams. Nasa free throw line. Itong si Nico. Muling Tapang. Hindi naubusan ng tapang to. 2 for 2 for Nico. Muling Tapang.
Oo, they're now up by
Letran Squires trying to score. Mintis doon. They get their offensive rebound. Traveling violation ang itatawag dito. On number 4, Cyrex. Si Silorio.
an early 2-digit lead for the Mapua University as we are about to enter the last 3 minutes of the first quarter. Maganda talaga ang gising, sabi mo nga, Nico, and let's see if they can continue with this intensity as we progress in this game. Muling Tapang with the leather now, being bothered by Baliling. Muling Tapang attacking, gives it up, the jumper, wala. And maubusan ng shot clock itong mga tiga Mapua.
Magandang depensa ang pinakita ng Letran Squires on that possession. Pero open shot naman yun Nori. Yun lang.
Sumobra lang.
Sumobra lang talaga para dito sa Mapua.
Oh. Manalili with the basketball. What are they gonna do with it? Diamante gives it up to Baliling, the triple. Misfired. Another kiskisan sa ilalim.
Mali yata ng gising ang parehong opponent.
Mainitin ang ulo.
Oo. Hindi yata nakapagkape.
Iyan yung sinasabi ko, Nico, kanina, if I may just go back, no? In this early careers nitong mga batang ito, what they need to develop is yung karakter yung behavior ba na you cannot be too emotional.
Yep.
Yes, you need to be passionate, but yung emotions kailangan may control yan, otherwise it will doom your career. That floater wala. Oh, beautiful pass underneath the hang time, muntik.
A good challenge there by number 19 of Mapua. That's si Ethan Caubalejo. Kaya hindi na ipasok. Again, sabi ko nga kanina, no easy 2 points for both teams. Challenging every shot sa ating first game.
George Diamante, meanwhile, puts up that first one. The second attempt is... Oh, it rolled out. At may lane violation pa nga. So 14-4 ang ating score. A 10-point lead still from Mapua. 2:47 to go in the first. And leading the charge para dito sa Mapua University partner, that's Sean Salvador, numero 11. Yan yung kaninang sinabi natin na passionate din na isa. Emotional din.
Yan, he has 5 points in this game. While for Letran, si Basti Reyes with only 2 points ang leading scorer nitong Letran Squires. While Andy Hemao only scoring 1 point. As Mapua scoring another 3-point shot, this time with Baxi Coronel.
And that pass underneath by Letran. Good recovery D para dito sa Mapua. These guys in red really came out showing what they are capable of. And Letran will have to earn those points from the charity stripes. And they need to be sharp shooting at that para hindi makalayo ang Mapua sa kanila. Diamante again. Split the charities earlier, missed the first one.
Pareho nahihirapan to take care of the ball. Itong Letran at Mapua, they have 7 and 6 turnover. 6 para sa Letran, 7 para sa Mapua. That's too early sa ating first quarter. That's too many for this first quarter, Nori.
And lucky break para kay Diamante kanina, off the glass free throw. Meanwhile, muling tapang, missed fired on that triple. Diamante, nagmamadali, binitbit, bumangga, may foul, offensive.
Another good challenge there para rito sa Mapua. Red Robins taking charge. Walang katakot-takot. Kahit na sumasagit-sit na ito mga taga-Letran. As we see right now, sabi ko kanina, it's going to be a shootout. But right now, Letran Squires ay hindi pa nakakatira mula sa 3. 0 out of 3 from the 3-point shot. At 2 out of 4 naman para rito sa Mapua.
Yung hindi pa nakakashoot sa 3, sabi mo, Nico, what's even sadder is that they have not made a field goal yet. Itong mga tiga-Letran, those are all from the free throw lines. Sidestepping. Hey, beautiful. Narinig ako sa sinabi ko na wala pang made basket. Ayan na nga, pinakitaan tayo.
Sabi niya, pinag-uusapan nyo kami.
But that is a very long drought, Nico, out of, 8+ minutes of playing time. And it's the only first field goal na na-make nila. So that's 1 out of 13 for Letran so far in this game. That is struggling so much for a basketball team. 5 out of 9 for Mapua.
Maybe that's because of Mapua's great defense underneath. Sabi nga natin kanina, taking charge, challenging every shot. Kaya ngayon lang naka-field goal itong Letran Squires. Well, from their free throws, sabi ng Mapua, okay lang. Just earn your points from the line. At least yung pa isa-isa.
Tama naman. Caubalejo missed the first free shot. The second one, is it gonna go in?
Hindi pa nare-release. Hindi pa nare-release. Kiskisa na kaagad sa ilalim.
Oo. Labanan kasi ng posisyonan
Yan, double lane violation tuloy ang tinawag dito.
Score, yes, score is 17-7. 1 minute and 10 remaining in the first. Low scoring somehow at saka dragging yung first quarter natin. Nico, ang haba.
Kaya lalo umiinit Ito si Daniel Padilla, talagang siya umaatake dito. Ngayon wala si Andy Hemao.
And a 3-point shot by Javel Baliling went in. Finally, Letran is awakened.
That's their first 3-point shot of the game.
And let's see how Mapua will respond to this. Muling tapang. Gives it to Caubalejo. Balik sa kanya. Muling tapang, looking for an opening. 5 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Coronel, nothing there. Rebounded by the Letran Knights. Squires pala. Correction. Beautiful pass and a fake. Good recovery, D coming from Mapua in that particular sequence.
Sabi sa iyo, Nori, ayaw mag-give up on easy baskets itong Mapua Red Robins.
Spins, puts it up, nothing.
Another foul here from Red Robins.
Pushing foul by Lance Masiglat. And again, Letran will have to earn those 2 shots from the free throw line. After the 2 made field goals earlier, naibaba nila ang kalamangan to just 7. And they would want to end this quarter on a good note para dito sa mga tiga-Letran. Mapua naman, they will try to sustain that momentum going into the second quarter. Down to 6 ang kalamangan na hinahabol ng tiga-Letran. 16 seconds to go sa first quarter.
And that's a 10th and 11th free throw attempt para rito sa Letran Squires. They sank, I think, 6 out of 11 free throw shots. Doon na sila umaasa muna before that 2 field goals as Palace is back in the game.
6 seconds. A steal by Letran. Nagmamadali. Can they make it? And foul by Jillian Palace. Nico, if you are in that position, will you commit a foul or will you just let it go?
I think I will just let it go. You know, it's only 0.5 seconds remaining in the game. At medyo kumbaga patapos na itong first quarter. Siguro easy 2 points. But you know, Mapua Red Robin, sabi nga natin kahit anong tira ay talagang china-challenge lang. Hindi rin natin masisi.
And actually, with that missed free throw, that is a good foul now.
Yeah.
Kasi kung hindi naman niya challenge yung kanina, sa malamang basket yun eh.
Let's see if he will convert. Ayun lang. And that's a good foul now.
And that indeed was a good foul by Jillian Palace. And at the end of the first quarter, the score, 17-11 in favor of Mapua University. Pagbalik po namin, bakbakan second quarter between Letran and Mapua. Dito lamang yan sa Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge.
The Day 2 of Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge here at Marikina Sports Center. The game between Letran Squires versus Mapua Red Robins, who then competed in NCAA Season 98 Juniors Basketball. Head coach Yong Garcia of Mapua Red Robins said that they're going to take yesterday's team performance to bounce back in a greater and a stronger defense rotation. On the other hand, after winning the decision,
Second quarter.
after winning a score, after winning.
At nagbabalik po kami sa Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge. 17-11 ang score as we begin the second quarter action between these two teams. Kanina yung first quarter, Nico, makikita natin. Low scoring yung ball game natin. Ang haba ng quarter 1. Early timeout nga tayo. Mamaya pagkwentuhan natin yung first quarter, Nico. For the meanwhile, babalik po kami dito sa Ballout Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, this season's MVP, number 15, the Phenom! Last 5 seconds, and the home team is down by 2. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And we are back here, Ballout Sports. Nico, bago natin simulan na i-cover itong second quarter, paano nangyari sa unang quarter nitong dalawang koponan nito? 17-11 ang score.
Well, what's glaring for Mapua Red Robins or for San Juan de Letran muna ay itong kanilang field goal, only scoring 2 out of 16. Itong Letran Squires, good for 12%. Actually, hindi siya good, bad for 12% itong Letran Squires. At sabi nga natin, relying more on their free throws on that first quarter, 6 out of 13. Kung wala yung mga free throw na yan, ay baka mas lalo pang tinambakan ng Mapua Red Robins itong Letran Squires. While dito naman sa Mapua, ay what's good in them is their assist department. They had 4 assists on that first quarter. Also, Sean Consi Salvador leading the way for Mapua with 5 points. At also grabbing 1 rebound at 2 assists. So we can say na baka it's gonna be an all-around game for Salvador, Sean Salvador, this game against Letran Squires.
Ayun, at of course, honorable mention itong mga tiga Letran pagdating naman sa rebounding. Sabi mo nga, they are leading against Mapua 15-8 as we ended that first quarter. Meanwhile, good start for Letran as Silorio earlier made an easy basket to cut the lead to 6. So let's see if again Letran can somehow build on that momentum that they had towards the tail end of the first quarter. So ngayon nakabasket na naman sila, back to or down to 4 ang kalamangan ng mga tiga Mapua.
Back-to-back basket for Letran Squires. Let's see kung talagang nagising na sila from that awful, we can say it's an awful first quarter for Letran Squires.
Tama-tama yung adjective na ginamit mo dyan kasi ganun talaga eh. There's no other way of describing the first quarter of Letran. Pero we know that this Letran squad, these guys are loaded, Nico.
And these guys are champions.
Yeah, and they can always come back anytime. You know, kailangan lang mag-synchronize yung kanilang mga pyesa. Meanwhile, Jillian Palace inbounding. Salvador driving that dish na wala ang bola. No, they recovered it. Valinia gives it to Palace, puts it up. Letran nagmamadali. Oh, good deflection by Mapua. The defense mindset of Mapua is kicking in this game.
Gusto ko yung binibigay na minuto nitong Mapua Red Robins ito kay Jillian Palace, di ba? Na parang marami kasi nagsasabi baka pang ano lang yan, di ba? Pang alam natin, pang vlog lang yan. But we can see the guy.
No, this guy can play.
The guy got game, Nori.
Oo. Rebounded by Morales. Mapua again, gives it to Palace. Triple. Nothing. Smart play by Valinia.
Kapag ganun may ganun kang heads-up play, yan ang gustong-gusto ng mga coaches. Palace inbounding.
Normally, it's not the smallest guy on the floor that will do the inbounds, Nico, no? Kasi madaling makoveran eh. Pero itong Mapua, papansinin natin palaging Meanwhile, meron na namang kiskisan sa ilalim, Nico.
Feeling ko talaga, Nori, may mga dati na itong mga kaso eh. Kaso na yung mga ganyan eh, no? Yung mga dati ng kiskisan way back. Itong mga natin, mga staff natin, talagang papagit na talaga. Mas malaki sa inyo.
So, Valinia for Mapua is involved in that scuffle against, let's hear their officials. So si Aki matatawagan ng foul. And number 20 of Letran, Jasly De Leon, matatawagan ng technical foul.
Could be the weather, Nori.
Could
be the environment here.
Could be a combination of everything. But we know whenever we play here at the Marikina Sports Center, palagi namang maganda ang laban. Pag maganda ang laban, Nico, talagang ganyan eh.
Yep.
There's physicality involved. Now Jillian Palace will be shooting those technical free throw.
Maybe also because of yung depensa ng parehong koponan na talagang masikip talaga, not giving up an inch doon sa bawat possession.
Yun yung mga sayang na free throws, Nico, no? And naalala ko din, nung araw...
Kailan yan nung araw?
Hindi, nung araw kasi, pag sinabing free throw, kailangan almost perfect ka talaga dyan eh. Kasi wala kang bumabantay sa'yo eh, di ba? Pero it's that thought sometimes of being free that makes you doubt yourself eh. Lalim na naman ang hugot ko dun ah.
Parang may hiya ka kapag nagbintis ka eh.
Oo, di ba?
It's all in the mind.
Oo, Andy almost escaping the defense. Pero may foul muna tayo.
Kanina nagtatanong-tanong tayo, kamusta si Andy Hemao on his first game kahapon?
30 plus points yan kahapon, partner.
May mga bumubulong dito para daw pinaglalaroan lang yung basketball. Laro na, nilalaro pa. Just like this move by Andy Hemao.
Go for it, partner.
Lagi tayo naririnig ng mga binabanggit nating player, Nori.
Pero Nico, it's worth mentioning that Andy Hemao in this particular game is quite struggling.
Yep.
We'll take a look at his numbers as we progress. Pero in the first quarter, hindi natin naramdaman yung performance niya.
And we know, itong Mapua, talagang siya ang number 1 sa whiteboard kaninang umaga, malamang sa malamang. Itong Mapua Red Robins, saan nakalagay siguro dyan, Andy Hemao. Kung hindi triple team, kahit 4 kayo magbantay dyan.
Ayun na nga.
As Pal is having a hard time inbounding the basketball here. And Mapua Red Robins, 5 to shoot for them.
Valinia driving strong against 3 guys in black. Nothing.
Andy
Andy
Hemao.
all alone for a jam. We're just talking about you, boy.
After a almost no field goal sa ating first quarter, ito naman sa ating second quarter, nananalasa itong Letran Squires. Ang score natin,
19 all. At
19
magbabalik po kami after this timeout.
We have here Doming for our Ballout shoutout. So, sino ang sinusuportahan mong team?
Ang sinusuportahan ko po ngayon ay ang Letran.
Letran, meron ka bang paboritong player?
Si Andy Hemao po.
Bakit?
Dahil isa po siya sa top 100 ng Asia players at magaling po talaga siya maglaro.
Totoo naman. And meron ka bang gustong i-shoutout?
Shoutout lang po sa mom ko ngayon at sa mga pinsan ko po sa likod. Shoutout po sa kanila. Shoutout din po sa mga basketball teammates ko and coaches po sa ibang family members.
Okay, thank you so much, Domeng. Back to the panel.
Maraming salamat, Angelica Sarmiento, para dyan sa Ballout shoutout. Ang nakakatuwa naman yun, ang sinoutout niya, yung nasa likuran nila. Meanwhile, partner, yung last play na yun kanina, and nagbigay ng tied ball game dito sa ating labanang Mapua at Letran, and what a jam there by Andy Hemao. We were just talking about that guy in a few sequences earlier, at pinakitaan nga tayo ng kanyang laro.
And after scoring only 1 point sa first quarter, si Andy Hemao na ang leading scorer ng Letran Squires ngayon with 5 points. Following that jam. Kaya alam naman natin kung anong kakayahan itong Andy Hemao. And Mapua turning the ball over on that possession.
6:16 to go in the second. We are tied at 19. So medyo napako na, partner, dito sa puntos na ito. Ang Mapua, they were just able to score 2 points in this quarter.
At nahabol na nga nitong Letran Squires sa field goal. Itong Mapua Red Robins. Parang sila may 6 na made basket. sa ating first half.
Jillian Palace with the leather. Against the defense of Letran. Gives it to Valinia. Valinia again. Back to Palace. Thought about a 3 spinning. The release. It did not go in. Good defense by Letran.
Masyadong mahaba itong mga Letran para rito kay Jillian Palace.
Andy meanwhile trying to escape against Mapua. Good fake there. The turnaround Jay. Nothing. The guys in red, they needed to break this momentum of Letran. Jillian Palace being guarded by Cobalejo. Palace nakalusot. Kicked out sa 3. Tumira. Yes! May kasama pang foul.
What a nice find there. Last minute kick out pass mula rito kay Jillian Palace, converting on that attempt. Itong number 11 ng Mapua Red Robin, si Shan Salvador. Kala natin ito-diretso na nitong si Jillian Palace. And nung nag-commit yung depensa on that drive, ay naipasa pa.
Oo, naipasa pa. At possible 3 points, wala. Pero put back, wala pa rin. O sila pa rin nakakuha ng rebound. Now, another attempt. Salvador! This time, wala. Valinia. Third opportunity. Beautiful dish inside. Grabe naman ang nilalaro nitong mga tiga Mapua talaga.
And you love the effort on that rebound or on the offensive rebound itong Mapua Red Robins. Anong mahaba ang Letran? Eh kami rin. Diba? Kung anong meron kayo, meron din kami. Sabi ng Red Robins.
That's right. Cobalejo will be on the free throw area. Diyan niya makukuha yung kanyang unang puntos dito sa laro. Kung may shoot niya itong mga free throws na ito.
Siyempre, shoutout muna natin yung mga kaibigan natin dito sa panel. Na,
Sino?
Ayan, si Coach Noy Africa.
Yan.
Si Coach Mike Perez.
Oh, mamaya yan. Si
Yes.
Coach Noy.
Si Sir Joel na nanonood sa atin ngayon.
Oo.
Halika na kayo rito, samahan nyo kami.
Si Kuya Eman.
Ayan, si Coach Joseph Gion.
Yon.
Ayan.
Sino pa?
Wait lang, yung listahan ko, nagpadala yan ng mga yan kanina.
Ay, habang naghihintay ako, pasalamatan ko na rin yung ating mga supporters dito sa ating laro ngayon.
Ayan.
Coco Life, Dumper Party List, C-Prime Business Financing Corporation, Strong Group Realty, Carlos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, and Yusana. At salamat na rin partner kay Governor Claude Bautista of Davao, along with Mr. Bong Baribar, Team Manager of Davao Tigers in the MPBL. Dito naman, nagmamadali, numero 19. Nakakuha ng foul.
And before that foul of Mapua Red Robins, nakita natin kung anong kakayahan itong si Jillian Palace, skying high for that rebound, but unable to convert. Sayang lang, but you love the effort from this guy.
Possession still with the men in black. They're still down by 3, 4:24 to go in the second. Creating space, jumper. May push doon. Itong si Baxi Coronel. Natatawagan nga ng foul.
And right now, still, para sa Letran Square, 3-point shot is not their friend today. 1 out of 4 para rito sa mga taga-Letran. Unlike yesterday, they converted, I think, ito, 14 out of 27. Marami-rami yun.
Kahapon.
Oo, kahapon. Nakasarado ang ring para sa mga taga-Letran ngayong araw. Baka walang taga-Marikina dyan sa Letran, kaya lahat taga-probinsya o Maynila, no?
And De Leon misfired again. Palis nagmamadali. Look at the speed of this kid. Gives it up. The jumper.
Bad shot there. From
Lucky
Coronel.
break for them, ha? Na sila pa rin nakakuha ng rebound. Muling tapang. Challenge by number 91 of Letran. That's Jovel Baliling. Good defense nevertheless.
Akala natin masyadong masipag itong Mapua Red Robins on rebounds. But on our stats, based on our stats, it's still Letran is up dun sa rebounding department, 21-18. Pero sa second quarter natin, nakikita natin kung gaano kasipag ito mga taga Mapua.
In the first period, the Red Robins were dominating the field goal percentage at 55, pero now they're down at 29, partner. Dito sa ating laro, 7 out of 24. Muling tapang misfired on that free throw shot. Ang bola mapupunta sa Letran. 23-19.
And both teams also struggling sa free throw line. They've been attempting too many free throws but converting less. 6 out of 15 for Letran, 6 out of 13 para rito sa Mapua Red Robins para mapapagalitan ng coach.
And that drive by Manalili was challenged by Mapua. They will be called for the foul. So again, both quarters dragging, medyo mahaba, ang daming stoppages. There's so many fouls that's being called. And well, should we say both teams are actually not maximizing, partner, on this opportunity, because for the side of Letran, they're only shooting 40% from the free throw line, 6 out of 16. Para naman dito sa Mapua, it's 40%, only 6 out of 14. So sayang ng mga opportunities yan.
Naiingit yata sila sa isa't isa. Pag nagmintis dun sa kabila, mintis ko rin. Hindi lang kayo.
Kailangan pantay. Equality.
Yan.
Muling tapang, the floor general para sa Mapua, looking for an opening. And that's Coronel. The floater, wala. Rebounded by Letran. Nagmamadali. De La Rama. Is he gonna take it all the way? No, beautiful pass underneath. De Leon finishing it off.
Ginamit pa yung ring doon para maprotektahan ng bola and scoring that basket. Si De La Rama, another guy, is down. Palace! Anything but the shot there, Nori.
And conscious effort din kasi kay Jillian Palace, partner. Because you know that he does not have the height. So kailangan niyang gamitin yung speed niya and yung taas niyang tumalon. Unfortunately, sometimes, if ganun yung laro mo, partner, yung tendencies ng mga tira mo, mawawala sa areglo talaga eh.
Mas ang taas pa nung masyado, nung talon ni Jillian. Kaya
Kailangan niya eh, because ang lalaki ng mga kalaban niya. Muling tapang, by the way, on the free throw line. They will try to increase the lead because now it's just down to 1. Makes the first basket.
may isa pang kasama tong si Jillian Palace on that Malls Phenomenal na kapareho niyang bata. They call him Batang Steph. Ang alam ko, meron ding pinaglalaroan niya. Batang Steph, it's all because he was featured once on TV meeting itong si Curry nung pumunta siya dito sa Pilipinas.
Ang susunod niyan, partner, Batang Nico.
Ayan.
Kaya abangan natin.
Tingnan natin kung anong itsura.
Letran still with the leather. Their shot clock down to 8. What are they gonna do? That sidestep again. Letran not capitalizing on that possession. Beautiful pass, Palace! Oh, sayang namang pass. Ayun.
Buti na lang, goaltending yata ang tinawag. Yes, basket is good para rito sa Mapua Red Robins.
So lucky break for them.
Yeah, that's the second time or the third time Palace finding his teammates, his free teammates underneath the basket. Isa ang nakakonvert yun doon sa itaas naman, yung kaninang almost a 4-point play.
Baliling meanwhile trying to dance against Palace. Now, it's De La Rama. That scooping lefty, nowhere to go.
Ginawa na lang ng paraan doon.
Muling tapang, ang tapang sa ilalim. Hindi lang umubra yung kanyang tapang against two guys in black.
Kapag ikaw pinagtulungan, mag-isa ka lang. Kahit ikaw'y matapang.
Lahat na kayo matapang.
Hindi ka ubra.
Lahat na sila matapang. Manalili for Letran. 1 minute and 38 to go. Gives it to De Leon sa ilalim. De La Rama. Kamontik pa yun, nakakuha ng foul.
Ito mga, habang tinitignan ko itong mga high school players or junior players na yun, parang hindi pa ito yung mga posisyon nila eh. Parang after 3 years, may iba rito na magbabago pa, na dating sentro, magiging wingman.
Oo.
Diba? Parang they're still figuring out.
Kasi pag high school, Nico, more or less halos pantay-pantay ang roles niyan eh.
Yes.
Unlike you are playing in the 90s, if you're playing in the 90s or early 2000, medyo defined eh. Pag maliit ka, hanggang gwardya ka lang. Pag medyo gitna pang 3-4 ka. Pag mataas ka, sentro. The problem with that thinking partner, at na-realize nga nila ito eh.
Nakakahon no?
Nakakahon yung player. Pagdating niya sa college, maliit pala siya. Diba? So hindi na na-adjust yung kanyang laro.
That's why marami tayong mga undersized big man kung tawagin, di ba? Na parang ang height ay pang wingman at gwardiya, pero ang laruan, sentro.
Oo, yun na nga.
Yan.
Meanwhile, a couple of personal changes para dito sa mga Tigaletran. They are down by 5. Hindi nila ma-break itong kalamangan ng Mapua. No? Nakakadikit, tumatabla, pero lumalayo ulit ng mga Tiga-Mapua.
And right now, Mapua, Red Robin still struggling at the free throw line here. And buti na lang daw, parehas sila ng struggle. Quits.
Both of them are actually really struggling, with Mapua just shooting 28%. That's 8 out of 28. And the Letran naman, 25%, 7 out of 27. Almost identical, Nico.
Pag tinignan mo sa stat sheet yan, no, yung coach mo talagang sasakit ang ulo. Buti na lang masipag sa rebound ng parehong koponan.
De Leon para sa Letran. Corner. Baseline drive. Nothing there. Mapua with the rebound. Mamadali. And this is Loriaga.
Thought it traveled there.
Pero walang pito ang ating mga referees eh. So that's a
good play.
Tuloy-tuloy lang. Muling tapang. Sa tres naman ngayon, continues to misfire. The rebound by Cobalejo and the putback. Beautiful.
Big guy with that kind of move. 3 years from now, wingman na yan.
At saka turnover pa itong mga Tigaletran. So Mapua can actually end this quarter on a high note as they're up by 8. Now Jillian with 12 seconds sa kanilang shot clock against De Leon. Jillian loses the leather. De Leon, football pass.
Hindi ginamit ni Jillian yung pick na binigay doon ng kanyang kakampi. Opting to attack the basket on his own. Yan lang, na-turnover, matakapang. Pero wala sandata on that attack.
Kulang ng bala. 13.9. There's a call by our referees.
Technical daw. Improper bench decorum.
Ayun na nga. Against Letran. Kasi hindi sanay ito na naghahabol. Siyempre, emotional yung coaching staff eh. Ganon din yung mga players. So, Nico muling tapang on the free throw line. Opportunity for them to extend this to a 9-point ball game. Yon.
Sa wakas. Sabi ni muling tapa, before that, 0 out of 2 ang kanyang tira mula sa linya.
And they're now 57% on the free throw line ng mga Tiga-Mapua. Now Letran, last play of the quarter. Let's see what they're gonna do. Peralta with the leather. Binigay kay De Leon. Tumira ng 3. Mintis. And Mapua with the rebound. And that's about it for the first half action, Nico. It's 31-22. Mapua edging out in the first half. Itong mga Tigaletran by a big margin of 9. And let's see if Mapua can continue with this kind of play doon sa ating second half. Meanwhile, pahinga muna tayo. Enjoy muna tayo sa mga commercials na ipapakita natin sa Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge.
coach of Mapua Red Robins, assistant coach Alex Tan, and assistant coach Anton Escutin of Letran Squires. So, how does it feel to compete again with each other after NCAA Season 98 Junior Basketball? May I ask first, assistant coach Alex Tan from...
Siyempre, nagpapasalamat kami sa opportunity na nakasali kami sa liga na to. Tsaka alam mo naman ng Letran, talagang pag naglaro yan, sobrang taas ng pride nila kasi champion team yan eh. Diba? Kaya kami, kailangan i-match namin una yung pride nila. Yung pride nila na kailangan mataasan pa namin para kayanin namin sila. Kasi mataas ang pride talaga ng Letran. Mataas ang respeto namin sa Letran. Respect namin sa kanila sobra-sobra. Kaya yun lang masasabi.
Thank you so much po. And kayo naman po, assistant coach Anton Escutin.
Yung ball out, good opportunity to face like Mapua, a top team sa NCAA. They made the Final Four last season. Good to gauge against them sa ball out. And kabracket rin namin Adamson and NU. They were the top teams also sa UAP. So really thankful kay Coach Chris na nabuo yung liga na to so that we can compete sa full production rin and nabibigyan talaga yung exposure yung mga players namin.
Thank you so much, Coach Anton Escutin of Letran Squires. So, is there any message for younger generation who's aspiring to be part of the team?
Siyempre, una, kailangan educational talaga nila. Kailangan, before you play, talagang yung grades mo mataas, tsaka iwas sa bisyo, iwas sa mga gimmick-gimmick, mga puyat. Especially puyat. Pagka nagpupuyat kasi, hindi ka nalalaki. So, yun lang po, tsaka study hard talaga, mga bata, para ma-achieve na tong level na to. Yun lang.
Thank you so much po. Kayo po, Coach.
Kailangan yung mga players this generation pagbutihin nila because stepping stone to collegiate and even pro level. So, crucial to sa careers nila.
Thank you so much. This is indeed an intense and exciting game between two teams. So stay tuned and we'll be right back.
You have proven our resilience. Despite every challenge, you adapt, endure, and thrive. And just like you, we will keep on going. We will uphold our commitment to support you towards a secure and better future. Together, we ignite the Filipino spirit. Coco Life, believing in the Filipino.
Ladies and gentlemen, this season's MVP, number 15, the Phenom! Last 5 seconds, and the home team is down by 2. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I fell in love with basketball at the age of 4. It just came naturally to me. By the time I got to high school, I wanted to make a name for myself. With a lot of hard work and luck, our team, the Blue Eaglets, won 3 straight championships. College was a bit different. I began to feel the pressure of winning the game. However, the support of the alumni, my teammates, our families, and the fans was just overwhelming. After college, I turned professional. Things were going my way until one day, I faced an obstacle. Being unable to play the sport that you love for 18 months, it allowed me to take a step back. It was a blessing in disguise. I felt that it made me a better player and a better person. Looking back, whatever I have achieved in my career, all these became possible because there were people who believed in me. My school, the fans, and most of all, my mom, my dad, and my family. Maganda ang pasok ng 2020. New plans, more games. Nakabalik ako sa hard court, sa pinakamamahal kong sport. At nang mabigyan ako ng pagkakataon na maging team captain ng Gilas Pilipinas, hindi ko mapaliwanag ang aking saya. Ngunit sa isang iglap, nagbago ang lahat. Dahil sa COVID-19, tumigil ang mundo. Ang daming ipinagbawal. Bawal lumabas, bawal ang sports, bawal na muna ang mag-basketball.
And we are back here at the Marikina Sports Center. Third quarter action tayo, bit labanan ng Letran at Mapua. And we are now looking at the some of the fresh and beautiful faces ng mga tiga Marikina dito sa ating venue ngayon. You know, alam mo, partner Nico, every time that we come here at the Marikina Sports Center, we are always being welcomed warmly.
Parang na-miss ko yung yung fresh and beautiful faces na
kaninang umaga ka pa naman di ba? Updated sa ganyan.
Ha? Bakit?
Anyways, partner, lamang ang Mapua, 9 points, 31-22. After 2 quarters, makikita natin talagang yung sigasig ng mga tiga Mapua nangingibabaw sa ating laro ngayon. Paano nangyari yan?
Well, right now, itong Mapua, Red Robin shooting 9 out of 30, good for 30% comparing to that 7 out of 29. Kumbaga, itong Letran Squires naman ay nakahabol na in terms of field goals.
Yeah.
Sabi natin, itong Letran, nung first quarter, nakadalawang field goal lang or care of itong si Andy Hemao or no, kanina si Manalili I think on that first quarter scoring their first field goal. At itong 3-point shooting naman, in terms of 3-point shooting, sabi ko kanina, hindi friends. Hindi friend ng Letran itong 3-point shooting nila today. 1 out of 5 compared to that 3 out of 14 nitong Mapua Cardinals. Not really a good percentage for Mapua, pero okay na rin yun. Labangan ng dalawang tres laban dito sa Letran Squires. Also, sabi natin, both teams struggling on their free throw shots, free throw shooting, 10 out of 19 for Mapua, 7 out of 19, 36% para rito sa Letran Squires. What's good naman para dito sa parehong kubaran is their rebounding battle. Well, pareho lang, almost identical numbers, 26 and 25. Sabi nga natin, sipagan sa rebound para matapalan yung ibang kamalian.
Oo, tama. Leading the charge para rito sa Mapua is Sean Salvador with 8. And para naman dito sa koponan ng Letran, it's still Andy Gemao with 5 points. Pero that is from a 2 out of 7 shooting percentage. So medyo mababa ang porsyento ng nilalaro nitong si Andy Gemao as we speak. Nevertheless, in this third quarter, partner, ito nakita natin, lumalapit na naman ng bahagya itong mga Tigiletran. It's now just a 3-point ball game with barely just over a minute gone by sa ating third quarter.
Ayan, really Andy Hemao is the barometer of this team. Sabi natin, yung 5 points na yan is far more than that 32 points on sa last game niya against Adamson University. Let's see sa ating second half if Andy Hemao could convert a lot of baskets here, but on that drive, siya na ang umasiste doon. Kaya lang, technical na naman ang itatawa.
Kasi lumambitin pa sa rim alam mo naman, ang mga tournaments na ganito, medyo dinidiscourage kasi it's a form of taunting, partner.
Spider-Man dunk nga ni Arwin, wala na, di ba? Sa pro level na yun, dito pa kaya.
Kaya nga. So, yun yung mga sayang, no, na mga opportunities kasi nga, na-basket na nila. titira pa ng free throw yan kasi foul counted siya. But unfortunately, because of that technical foul, pag na-shoot ng Mapua, di ba, balik na naman sa dalawa, ang kalamangan.
Yan yung mga sa dulo, magtuturoan kayo. Kasi nilambitinan mo. Diba? Lalo na kung ang score lang ay 2 puntos lang ang lamang, 1 puntos lang. As Mapua converted on that technical free throw.
That's right.
And that's Baxi Coronel. Now has, I think, 4 points.
And there's some clarifications here by the officials.
Maybe the basket of itong si De La Rama, counted daw yun.
32-30 ang ating talaan. 8:25 to go in the third quarter. And again, from the get-go, partner, this is an 8-1 run by Colegio de San Juan de Letran against Mapua. So, good break for them. All they needed to do in this particular segment of the game is they just continue to sustain this momentum nang tuloy-tuloy para kasi ganyan ilang beses na nangyari to dumikit sila, lalayo na naman ang Mapua. So let's see if this time around it will be a different story.
Watch out for that cutter from the baseline. Nako, puti-kiti naman.
Oo, Coronel misfiring that time.
A nice defense
Steal
there from Jillian Palace.
Magmamadali, Palace. What's he gonna do? Spins? That hang time, it did not matter as the defense has a better coverage. Manalili making sure that he would not be able to put that shot up.
And there's a foul there on Manalili. Nakasabit pa ito si Jillian Palace, but they're loving the effort of the kid. Siya lang mag-isa ron, pero naagaw niya pa rin yung bola.
Actually, partner, Jillian Palace has 4 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. So, with these numbers in almost all statistical category, meron siyang numerong pinapakita. That's good effort for the kid.
Yeah, we can see a mold of Gio Halalon here dito kay Jillian Palace. Hindi lang sa height, pati on the way they play.
And Jillian missed those 2 free shots. Smart play from Letran. 7:52 to go. It's a 1-point ball game we have.
At sakit no. Parang kung awit tamaan nun, ayoko na.
Ang tagal bago ko na-realize ano nga sinabi niyang ang sakit no. Good pass inside. De La Rama got fouled and that means free throws again.
Ang pumasa doon ay itong si De Leon. Kitang-kita niya Halos magkasilaki rin sila doon si De La Rama.
And ladies and gentlemen, this has been the kind of basketball by these two squads from the get-go. Slow-paced, low scoring. Kaya you have to bear with us kasi talagang ito yung laro nitong dalawang teams na to sa ngayon.
And Letran Squires, ito sa ating third quarter, pumalo na sa 31. Ito kanilang rebounds compared to the 25 of Mapua Red Robins. Alam natin na itong Mapua, yun din ang naging problema nila. Itong rebounding laban dun sa NU Bull Pops kahapon. 60-45 as Jillian Palace was fouled once again on that attack.
And this is what's nice about this kid. We've been saying this all along. No? He's going to use his speed all the time. Every opportunity that he has because that's his asset. Ngayon, even if he is the smallest guy probably right now on the floor because of that speed, na-offset talaga niya yung size disadvantage niya. Now, what he needs to do though, Nico, is what we have been noticing about Jillian Palace is he is also struggling from both the field and the free throw line. So yun yung kailangan niyang i-correct palagay ko. Because if you are the smallest and the speediest, more often than not, makakakuha ka ng foul
Yes. And for Jillian, there's always room, a lot of room for those developments.
And what a basket there by Jonathan Manalili. That's his 5th point of the game.
Ang maganda rito, maaga pa lang, nasisimulan na. Diba? Ito si Jillian Palace. Alam natin, bata pa kung nagsimula mag-basketball to. 34-32 na ang score natin.
In favor of Letran. So it's the first time in the game that they are up. 34-32.
pangalan. Lamang na nga itong Letran Knights sa ating laban. I think that's their first taste of the lead in this game. Chinaga, kumbaga, Nori.
Oo. And in this third quarter, alam mo, Nico, yesterday's games, kadalasan ng mga nananalo sa third quarter nagpo-pull away. So can it be the same case also for, anong pangalan nito, for Letran? We will find out as they have now upped the game here in this particular segment. Nagmamadali, Andy puts up a triple, nothing. Now Jillian, para naman sa kabila. This time they are now the one who are trying to hunt on the Letran Squires. Misfired on the triple.
Yun yung mga tira na bigla kang titingin sa coach mo. Yun, tama. Tapos manghihingi ka ng sorry.
Andy, this time driving. Ayaw sa labas, sa loob ko dadalhin.
Andy Hemao, fearless attack there. Alam natin ang kapasidad ng batang yan. Pero nahihirapan na naman siyang umiscore dito. Let's see if itong tira niya from the free throw line ay magsisimula. Ang pag-atake pa nito si Andy Hemao. He has 5 points right now. The third leading scorer for Letran Squires. Leading them is Joshly De Leon with 8 points.
Andy also is helping in the rebounding department. He now has 5 in the game. Although again, it's the field goal percentage that they need to improve on. But bagay, lahat naman sila sa team ng Letran and Mapua, they're all struggling to shoot the basketball in this very game.
Yeah, Andy Hemao, 2 out of 9, 22%.
No.
Compared on their last game, itong si Andy Hemao, yung 32 points niya. 13 out of 19, 68%. Malayong-malayo sa nangyayari ngayon kay Andy.
35-32 in favor of Colegio de San Juan de Letran. 5:42 to go in the game. Maraming salamat sa aming sponsors, Coco Life, Dumper Party List, C-Prime, Business Financing Corporation, Strong Group Realty, Carlos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Usana, and kay Governor Claude Bautista of Davao na pinapasalamatan natin sa pamamagitan ng 3-pointer na yan ni Salvador. Kasama na rin si Mr. Bong Baribar, team manager of Davao Tigers.
Ayan, Salvador is the first guy in this game for both teams na nasa double digit na in scoring with 11 points.
And strong drive there by De Leon against the Reds of Mapua. Nakakuha na naman ng foul. So again, nasa free throw battle tayo, Nico. And in the most part of this game, we're talking about free throws. And Letran shooting 10 out of 24 so far in the game, 41%. Let's see if they can improve on that.
Yeah. De Leon sinking his first shot. Problema kasi kapag ganyan na mag-isa ka. Feeling mo lahat nakatingin sa'yo.
Kaya huwag kang mag-iisa.
Para walang tumingin sa'yo.
Di ba?
Parang kung lahat nakatingin sa'yo, nakakahiyang magkamali.
Isang pagbati sa ating pinuno, partner.
Yan.
Sa ating pinuno, Mr. Chris Bautista, the president of Ballout and the founder of Ballout. Happy watching, Mr. President, Mr. Commissioner, Mr. Partner.
Magandang hapon, Commissioner.
Kasama na natin yung mga magigiting nating kasama sa Timpalak. Tama ba? Patimpalak na ito. Basketball Operations Head, Ronald Magtulis. Bert De La Rosa, the Tournament Commissioner. As well as the other people who are taking part in this staging of Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge.
Patimpalak, parang dance contest na yun eh.
Ay, ganun talaga.
As Mapua, nainggit na naman, mintis sa kanilang free throw on that first attempt by Muling Tapang. Katokayo, Nico, Muling Tapang. Ako muling duwag tayo dito sa...
Hindi ba laging duwag?
Laging duwag.
Meanwhile, 30 goles. dancing his way against Muling Tapang. 30, good fake, inside, traveling.
Too good to be true. Sabi ng ating referee.
Committing that extra step. Akala niya hindi siya makikita. Itong mga referees natin, mas matindi pa sa radar tong mga to.
Naka-contact lens ba sila? Naka-contact lens. Wala pa sila salamin eh. Pero...
may extra lens.
Ayun.
Muling Tapang attacking the defense. Good dish underneath. Oh, nothing.
Baliktad ang Pectus. Nitong si Masiglat.
Meanwhile, Letran misfired again. The rebound, it will go to the Reds. Muling Tapang to Valinia. Mamadali ang mga tiga Mapua. Smart play there, waiting for a setup. Tignan natin anong gagawin ni Nico. Attacking the defense yet again. Muntik mawala ang basketball. And they're gonna run out of time. 5 seconds to Mira. They got their own miss. Second time around.
Yun yung tinatawag na wala ka nang ginagawa. Malalaglag pa sa'yo yung bola. And good thing for Mapua converting on the 3-point shot.
And taking over that lead yet again against Letran.
That's their
39-37 now.
And that's their 5th shot or made shot from the 3-point line. 5 out of 20 from the 3-point line para rito sa Mapua Red Robins, while 3 out of 9 para naman dito sa Letran. Malayo rin from their 14 converted 3-point shot yesterday against Adamson.
Muling Tapang to Valinia. Spins, fakes, puts it up. Good rejection by Letran. Nakuha pa rin nilang bola. Mauubusan nga lang ng oras.
Ganyan din dapat kanina eh. Naswerte yan lang nung Mapua Red Robins. But right now, siniguro na ng Letran na wala ng second chance para rito sa Red Robins.
It is just a 2-point ball game now, although ang lamang ngayon is the Mapua University with 2:55 to go in the third quarter rather. Ang bola na dito kay De Leon. The floater, yes.
Big man play there for De Leon.
To Celorio.
Sabi nga na, kanina pa yun si De Leon finding na acting as the point guard para rito sa Letran Squires. Kung gano'n ka kahaba at nakikita mo lahat, madali na lang sa'yo.
Salvador checking the temperature of his shots. Misfired. At tinamaan niya yung kanyang kakampi kanina dun sa rebound play na yun sa kabila. Let's see if our camera guys will be able to get that. Hindi nahabol. Pero 39 all ang ating score. 2 minutes 19 seconds in the third. Ang gandang laban itong dalawang koponan na ito. Open from downtown.
Naabutan doon nitong si Salvador. What a challenge there. May low 5 pa na ibinigay.
Baka pag sa atin ginawa yun, masakit.
Lalo ako.
Inside, Celorio once again.
That's a back-to-back basket para kay Celorio. First that looper and this time shake and bake.
Let's observe itong si Hugo at saka itong si Masiglat kasi yan yung mainit kanina ang dalawa eh. Tignan natin ngayon, nagbabanggaan na naman sila dito sa posisyonan nila. Muling Tapang. Who's he gonna give it to? Oh, almost a steal, and it's a steal now for Letran, and they're up by 2. Pedrita gives it to the corner. Step back 3. Baliling misfired. Hugo against the defense of Salvador. Hugo, diretso. Nakakuha ng foul.
Another offensive rebound and second chance opportunity here para sa Letran Squires. Ito sabi nga, kung sinong masipag, pinagpapala. Dalawang free throw ang ibibigay kay Daniel Padilla. Shooter yung isang Daniel Padilla yung artista
Ito.
Mukha rin naman.
Shooter din.
Oo.
Ito, basketball player talagang tunay.
Ayan nga. Siguro katakot-takot na ano yun, pang bubuskayin na
Oo, itong si Daniel Padilla natin dito, partner. 2 points, 3 rebounds in the game.
kailangan pag ganyan ang pangalan mo, you really have to convert everything, no? Itong si Daniel Padilla. Mabigat ang pangalan, mabigat din ang kontribusyon.
Meanwhile, Jillian Palis now, they're down by 4 in the tail end of the third. Gives it up to the corner, Salvador! Yes, sir!
And Salvador sinking his second shot here from the 3-point line sa ating third quarter. At block pa ang ibinigay ng Mapua Red Robins doon.
Ang ganda ng lusot ni Pedrita, but Valinia is there to reject that shot. Now Jillian, he gives it to Salvador. Travel yan. Maliwanag pa sa sikat ng araw.
Kitang-kita. Pagkalabas dito sa akin, no? Binitbit ang bola. Again, itong ating mga referees doing a good job right here. Calling that traveling. Minsan kasi maraming nakakawalang ganun Nori.
Oo. Pedrita against Palis. To Padilla. 15 seconds. Padilla, dumiretso, dipsy-do! At there's a player down on the floor. Mali ang bagsak nitong ating kapatid. And officials timeout muna tayo. At tignan natin kung anong mangyayari dito sa... We wish this guy well. Mukha namang hindi naman seryoso yung bagsak na yan. Babalik po kami. Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge.
Viewers, the time for Ballout shoutout again. So I have here Lawrence. Lawrence, you say hi to everyone.
Hi everyone. Hi po.
Okay, Lawrence, do you play basketball?
Opo, naglalaro po ako.
So, sino supportahan mong team?
Letran po, sinusuportahan namin ng mga kaibigan.
Okay, so sa tingin mo, paano ka natutulungan ng liga na tulad nito sa paglalaro mo ng basketball?
Dahil po sakto po mga kaedad ko po yung mga naglalaro, mas ginaganahan po ako i-improve yung game ko dahil para po makalaro sa mga ganitong klaseng liga po.
Okay, thank you so much. Meron ka bang gustong i-shout out?
Gusto ko po i-shout out yung mga friends ko po na kasama ko ngayon. Sila Sean Reyes, sila Will Loreto po, sila Lorcan po, at yun lang po. Mga kaibigan ko po sa Fatima.
Okay, thank you so much, Lawrence. Back to the panel.
Maraming salamat, Angelica Sarmiento, as we get back in the game.
Paboritong segment dito yan. Ballout shoutout.
Lahat naman, partner, paborito mo. At the end of third, lamang pa rin ang Mapua by just a point, 44-43 against COLEGIO San Juan de Letran. Pagbalik natin, huling 10 minuto, dikit pa rin ang laban. It's anybody's ball game. This is your Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, this season's MVP, number 15, the Phenom! Last 5 seconds, and the home team is down by 2. 5, 4, 3, 2...
And after 3 quarters, we are just separated by a point. Mapua still on the lead, 43. Letran down by just 1, 43 naman. 44 for Mapua rather, and 43 for Letran. Nico, alam ko ikaw ang magaling sa numero. Paano ba nangyari na itong dalawang koponan na ito, 1 puntos lang ang pinaglalabanan sa ngayon?
Lamang man itong Mapua Red Robins, itong sa maraming department naman, lamang itong COLEGIO de San Juan de Letran na Squires, lalo dito sa rebound, 41-35, and also sa ating assist department, 13-10. Even under steals ani mga naagaw, nanakaw na bola nito mga taga-Letran while itong Mapua ay 5. What's good also na lang para rito sa Mapua, that's why they're leading in this game coming in the fourth quarter, ay yung kanilang 3-point shooting really. Sa paungunan itong may hawak ng bola, number 11, itong si Sean Salvador on cue. Itong si Salvador leading the way para rito sa Mapua with 17 points. 6 out of 24 ang 3-point shot nitong Mapua Red Robins compared to the 3 out of 10, 30% nitong mga taga-Letran Squires, Nori.
Sean Salvador, sabi mo, 3 points. Hindi. Sabi niya, pati sa loob, kaya ko rin. He's shooting 7 out of 12 with 19 partner in the game. He is the lone star of this team at the very moment. So, tignan natin kung they will really bank on him as we progress in this quarter. Mukhang siya nga ang pinupuntahan ngayon ng mga tiga-Letran. Meanwhile, ng tiga-Mapua rather. Meanwhile, for Letran, there's no really one bright guy at the moment, no?
Yeah, for Letran, it's Josh Lee De Leon scoring 10 points. At pangalawa, itong si Andy Hemao and Jonel De La Rama, both with 6 points. At hindi pa natin talaga nararamdaman itong si Andy Hemao. But you know, it's fourth quarter time. It's going to be Andy Hemao time. Huwag lang natin ma-jinx itong si Andy.
And Justin Hugo, sabi niya, siya rin daw magko-contribute na dito sa quarter na to, converting that basket at may kasamang foul. Because Justin Hugo, partner, already has played about 15 minutes in this game, but so far, this is his first points contribution. 46-45 rather. Make that tied at 46.
Hindi natin inaasahan na ganito talaga magiging kadikit itong laban nito as Letran Squires ay talaga nagkahabol all throughout this game. Mga kahabol, tapos malalamangan na naman itong mga taga-Mapua. It's all because they are really familiar with each other, Nori.
Masiglat to Caubalejo, nothing. Rebounded by the men in black. Now it's their time to take the lead again. Andy from the 3. Rebound by Hugo. Inside putback is beautiful.
Itong si Hugo ang talagang namumuno ngayon sa ating fourth quarter para sa Letran Squires. Justin Hugo with 5 points.
Just
all
in this quarter,
yeah.
He brought in a much needed energy na galing sa kanyang bulsa. Inilabas niya dahil kailangan ng kanyang koponan. Salvador way downtown, nothing. Jillian put back, wala pa rin. And here comes the Squires, Andy. That's gonna be a traveling.
I thought it's gonna be an offensive foul. Medyo nilabas niya yung forearm niya doon. Ito si Andy Hemao.
Sunerte na rin siya doon because hindi tinawagan yung offensive foul dyan.
Isa pa lang naman ng foul nitong si Andy. Pinipilit ni Andy kasi sa ngayon yung kanyang mga tira. Hindi naka-include dun sa flow of the offense nitong Letran Squires. But we know this guy, he can be a one-on-one and a team player.
Now Salvador with the leather for Mapua. Gives it to the corner, the triple. Bam!
Sabi nitong si Sean Salvador, hindi lang ako scorer, I can also find my teammates na open for that shot.
And this is where the smart guys separate themselves, Nico. No? Kasi pag alam nilang markado na sila, and nadodraw na nila yung depensa so somebody else will be open.
At ang kailangan, tulad itong ginagawa ni Sean Salvador, hindi lang one-dimensional na player. Talagang kanina sabi natin, kung tres ang tinitigada niya early in this game, so malaksak siya kanina and this time assisting his teammates. Masiglat naman, underneath, foul muna ang itatawag sa mga taga-Letran.
Good find by Masiglat, no? Trying to still facilitate the offense. Ito ay isa sa mga bigs ng Mapua that is a facilitator, no? Looking for an open man sa ilalim. Parang si Nikola Jokic.
Yes. Nico rin, no? Parang Nico talaga din. Bago pa matapos tong laban natin, may mga nanonood sa atin all the way from Bicol region sa Albay, Tabaco Albay.
Nico rin ang pangalan?
Ay, hindi. Binabati natin yung mga kaibigan natin dyan. Especially Jana May Rago, from Tabaco.
Nagmamadali, Baliling, good steal. Beautiful block there.
And the taunt and the friendship.
Salvador doing it on both ends of the floor, Nico. Offense, defense didn't matter to him.
Yan, nalingon lang tayo. Sinabi lang natin from Bicol ang mga nanonood. Nag-init na agad tulad ng Mount Mayon.
Cruz tries to use the screen, gives it to Hugo. Still by Salvador. Defense, will this turn into offense? Yes, it will.
Tinignan pa ang kanyang bantay. Itong si Sean Salvador. Wala ka pagod-pagod. Kanina pa yan.
Gemao. Fades, the jumper, yes.
It's a seesaw battle here in our fourth quarter. Right now, Letran is up by 1.
So labanan to ng Andy Gemao and Salvador. This is fourth quarter time. Cruz versus Jillian Palis. The triple from Mapua, in and out. Rebounded, Andy. Mga tiga Letran, they're up by 1. Pull-up tray. Bam!
That's a 5-point straight para rito kay Andy Gemao. First scoring on that looper. At eto naman, 3 ang binitawan nitong si Andy Gemao. At bago pa tayo magtuloy-tuloy, magpapahinga muna tayo. Timeout muna ang itatawag. Magbabalik tayo dito lang sa ating Ballout Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge.
Salvador will be shooting free throws.
Ano nangyari doon?
Correction partner, we thought it's a timeout, it's a technical foul pala ang itinawag dito. So Salvador shot that free throw. Unfortunately, it's a missed one. So 55-51, lamang pa ng 4 ng Letran.
Sobrang init pati tayo. Nahihilo na kung ano nangyayari dito sa ating laban ng Mapua at Letran.
55-51. And this is muling tapang
against the defense of De Leon.
Muling tapang, the pull-up, yes sir!
Itong si muling tapang, hindi na uubusan talaga ng tapang on the drive. Sinaga yung opensa na yon.
Justin from the baseline.
It's technically a 7-point straight from Andy Gemao on that shot. Siya naman ang nag-assist doon sa kanyang kakampi.
And Justin Hugo, partner, at the same level, same breath, 7 points din siya just in this quarter. Muling tapang, gives it to Go. Now to Salvador, challenged. Misfired. Rebounded by Go. Another opportunity for the Reds. Muling tapang, tinapangan, dinala sa loob. Yes, sir!
Kung may Andy Gemao ang Letran, ito namang mga taga Mapua, itong si Nico muling tapang, scoring back-to-back basket there.
Andy, diretso sa loob. Hindi lang pumasok yung kanyang tira. Lucky break for Letran. They still have the possession. Balik kay Andy. Now to Hugo. Underneath, Cruz. Too small underneath. No. Try this luck. Put back is beautiful for Cholo Navarro.
You love the effort from Navarro there. Alam niya, parang alam niya na magmimintis itong si Cruz on that attempt. Ikaw na nagsabi, too small underneath the basket from on that shot. Pero to si Navarro, inabangan itong tira ni Cruz and scoring. Ito pa, and one opportunity para sa kanya.
4 points separates these two teams, 59-55. In the first 3 quarters, it's all Mapua in the lead. Ngayon naman sa ating last 4 minutes and 1 second sa fourth quarter natin, Letran on the lead. Tignan natin if Letran can maintain this, they will need to protect this lead now because Mapua can always come back.
And right now we can see Andy Gemao nilabas muna nitong Letran Squires. Ganun ka-confident itong Letran Squires on their squad. Kahit sinong ipasok mo can really deliver.
And now Mapua with the possession. They're down by 5. Matetesting ngayon ang tikas nito mga tiga Mapua because in this game, partner, they've never been down this much.
Ito si Jillian Palace will try to command this team.
Masiglat again. Gives it to Salvador. Corner to Muling Tapang. Salvador. Now Jillian. Good defense. Jillian forces it. Makakakuha na naman ng foul.
And this is the time for Jillian Palace to try and convert here para rito sa Mapua Red Robins.
Jillian Palace, partner, struggling from the free throw line.
Yes.
Only 2 out of 7. So let's see if we can improve on that.
Nako. Wala naman tayo sinabi, di ba, kung papasok o hindi.
Hindi, ito ngayon, mag-hunt sa kanya to eh. Kasi sayang yung mga nakukuha niyang fouls eh, out of his speediness, di ba? Kung hindi din niya mako-convert sa free throw. So that's 2 out of 9.
Ito feeling ko kasi nagkahawaan na itong Mapu Red Robins on that free throw struggle. You know, as a team, talagang they really struggled in terms of free throw. Only converting 12 out of 27. That's a lot of free throws, Nori.
Hugo with the leather. Para sa Letran. Gives it to Baliling, being guarded by Muling Tapang. Let's see what they're gonna do. Uses that screen. Baliling to Hugo. Against Salvador. Nope. Salvador, good defense there. Meanwhile, may report tayo galing sa ating courtside reporter, Angelica. What do you have?
Ballout viewers, the game is as extreme as today's weather as we witness a close fight between Mapua Red Robins and Letran Squires. Seems like Sean Salvador from the Red Robins is really determined to bounce back today as he contributed 21 points for the team already. Who do you think will own the game? Back to you, Nori and Nico.
Salamat, Angelica. And as we are just talking about Salvador being the leading scorer para dito sa koponan ng Mapua, palagay mo ba? Siyempre, pagka nanalo Mapua, it's not just all because of Salvador, but he will be taking a lot of credit, partner.
Yeah, lalo na ngayon, meron na siyang 21 points. And on that end, nakita natin yung depensa rin ni Sean Salvador ay kumakagat din laban dito sa Letran Squires. It's just that kailangan niya ng katulong. Next to him is Nico Muling Tapang with only 11 points. Itong ang kasunod si Baxi Coronel na with only 7 points. While dito sa Letran, talagang spread out ang scoring for them. Andy Hemao leading the game with 11 points or leading the Letran Knights.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's all about effectivity. It's all about consistency. So let's see if they can still improve on that field goal percentage. Cruz, meanwhile, misfired. And this is now a 7-point ball game, by the way, para dito sa Letran Squires, partner. And with the kind of game that we have witnessed so far, ang hirap dumikit. So the question now is, does Mapua still have a lot of time left for them to come back in this game?
Medyo kailangan na nilang magmadali rito, Nori. 2 minutes and 28 seconds at 7 pa ang hinahabol nila. Pero anything is possible in this game. But right now, Letran Squires really trying to put the game inside on that. Kaya lang, jumper muna doon.
That's a good pass by Cruz to Sumagang. Napa-timeout na Mapua because now they're down by 9 points. Pagbalik natin, let's see what kind of adjustments ang i-employ ng Mapua dito. We will be back. And we are back in the game. Muli po kami ay nasa Marikina Sports Center. This is your Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge. We are now down to the last 2 minutes and 13 seconds in this game. From a tight game, we now have a pretty big lead by Letran. At umatake nga dito sa basket ang mga tiga Mapua, was challenged by the defense of the men in black.
Well, Nori, what's really glaring for Letran Squires kung bakit sila na ang lamang ng siyam dito sa laban na to is their second chance points. 21 points compared to that 11 nito nga Mapua Red Robins. It's all because they rebounded more than the Mapua, 54-39. That's a lot of difference, Nori. And also, nakita rin natin dito yung kanilang, I think that's the bench points.
Bench points nila, laki din.
And points in paint with 26 against the 16 of Mapua Red Robins.
And now Muling Tapang will try to trim the lead from 9. This is, it's still a miss.
And looking at the bench points, sabi nga natin 44 compared to the 25 of Mapua Red Robins. Na makikita natin, it's not really just Andy Himao para rito sa Letran Squires. There's really a lot of other players that could step up para rito sa Letran Squires, Nori.
And in almost all statistical categories, ang Letran, they're up against Mapua. So, kanina tinitignan natin how will this pan out for Mapua? Because in the first 3 quarters, they were up.
Yep.
Letran, yun yung kino-call out natin kanina because they are down in almost every level. Pero baligtad na ngayon because of that 4th quarter run that they employed.
Yeah, it's all because of that 5-point personal run nitong si Andy Himao.
And as we look at the coaching staff of Mapua, it's not gonna be a happy ending para sa kanila. They started the game really well. Woke up in the right side of the bed. Pero etong pa-ending na tayo, partner, in the last 2 minutes, talagang nanggigigil na rin sila dahil hindi na sila maka-score.
They're actually up by as much as 10 points kanina ang first quarter. Eh, unti-unti nga nalusaw. Kumbaga sabi natin off-cam, nag-pacing lang itong Letran Squires.
And just before the buzzer, hindi pumasok ang tira. Ngayon naman, Muling Tapang para dito sa Mapua, gives it to the baseline. Corner 3 is good.
Di pa raw tapos. Sabi ni Sean Salvador, 1 minute and 32 seconds pa ang natitira.
5-point lead.
Kaya ba, partner?
Letran will try to protect this in as much as they can. Para naman sa Mapua, they will do quick stops, quick baskets. Oh, beautiful pass inside. An amazing finish by this guy. Number 20.
Letran Squires doing the damage even without their star, Andy Himao on the floor. As Muling Tapang sinking another 3-point shot. Back-to-back 3 from Mapua Red Robins.
Ang ganda ng pagkakapasok ng bola na yon.
Nilagay lang.
4 na lang, partner. 58 seconds to go. Cruz.
They need a stop here para sa Mapua.
Cruz being bothered by Coronel. Mauubusan na naman ba sila? Nilagay sa ilalim, walang mapuntahan. A steal by Mapua. They have a chance to trim this to 2. Salvador kicked out. Muling Tapang.
Big steal there.
Ed De Leon. Bam! 66-62, 4-point lead. Or 68-62 rather, 6-point lead by Letran. We have a timeout. Pagbalik po natin, huling ilang segundo na lamang ng ating laro.
Ladies and gentlemen, this season's MVP, number 15, the Phenom! Last 5 seconds, and the home team is down by 2. 5, 4, 3,
For heading on the ring, Justin De Leon.
So this is a bad development for Letran, partner, as Jasly De Leon was just tagged with the second technical foul in the game. And he's gonna be thrown out of the playing court. Ang ganda ng effort na ginawa ng bata, kaya nga lang because of him hanging on the rim.
Yep. That's the second time he did that.
Oo.
Yung una, yung kanina magandang pasa ni Andy Hemao underneath. Pumasok na. Pero hindi naman siya yung nag-dunk nilambitinan niya lang.
A very good candidate to be best player of the game in Jasly De Leon. Unfortunately, natanggal siya dito sa ating laro ngayon. Three-pointer Salvador yet again.
It's just a 2-point game here. Almost a steal there. Oh! Mapua, Red Robins getting that basketball back.
Muling tapang. Tinapangan, Nico.
Well, a great defense there from Muling Tapang. Sabi natin, importante ang individual defense, and on that possession, pinakita na itong si Muling Tapang na meron siya niyan. 26.6 seconds remaining.
Muling tapang! Yes, sir! Ties the game at 68!
What a game from Muling Tapang! Defending and scoring para rito sa Mapua Red Robins.
Nahuhulog na ako sa aking silya, partner. Now Cruz. 10 seconds. Will they win this?
Open
Misfired! And this is going to overtime. Partner, all we thought Letran is gonna go home with a victory again. Pero Muling Tapang providing that defense on the defensive end, of course, and that pull-up, Jay, earlier to tie the game at 68. We need 5 extra minutes. Magbabalik po kami sa Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge. And welcome back dito sa Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge. First overtime game of the day. First game of the day. First overtime. Thanks, Nico. And thanks to your katukayo in Nico Muling Tapang for tying that game in the regulation. Tignan natin, how will they recover the Letran Squires in this game? Kasi it's their win to lose earlier. Meanwhile, sablay ang unang tirada ang mga tiga Mapua. Another attempt, wala. Letran with the leather.
You know, before that game tying basket of Nico Muling Tapang, siya rin ang nakapwersa ng turnover laban dito sa Letran Squires. Kaya give the hands to Nico Muling Tapang.
Salvador the steal earlier, and now it's the Reds who are trying to set up the offense. Pull up Jay. Nothing. Rebounded by the 9, the Squires. Andy is back in the game now. Dancing his way, gives it inside for easy two.
Yan yung sinasabi natin. Almost half of that fourth quarter, wala na ito si Andy Hemao. I think lumabas siya. 4 minutes remaining on that fourth quarter. Kaya lang, eto nga, nag-take advantage itong Mapua Red Robins sa absence itong si Andy Hemao.
Jillian Palis, 10 seconds and their shot clock. Jillian, the fadeaway again, continues to force the shots. This guy continues to struggle.
For Jillian Palis, ang kanyang field goal, 1 out of 9. 11% itong si Jillian Palis. Hindi pa natin binabanggit yung kanyang free throw attempt. 2 out of 9 there. Same numbers. Field goal and free throw.
So Letran with the basketball, they're up by 2. Itong extra period na to, partner, kung hindi mo papansinin to, maigsi lang talaga to eh. kung sino man yung makauna ng mabilis. Normally, it's the team who will win. So now let's see what the Letran Squires will do. Manalili gives it to Andy. This is the guy who they will be counting on down the stretch. Andy pulls up a triple. Bang!
Masyadong diretso yon. And look at the calmness. Itong si Andy Hemao, hindi nagmamadali, sizing the defense. At ayon, pulling up from the tree. Walang kahirap-hirap para kay Andy Hemao.
Salvador, he's got 27 in the game. He needs to do more than 27. That's a long two. Short. Rebounded. Mabuha pa rin. Muling tapang. Fake. Nilapit. Wala this time.
Masyado malakas para kay Nico muling tapang. Yung kanina na-convert niya to tie the game as dun sa kabilang side. Baka dapat sa kabila ulit.
And now Letran. Manalili with the basketball. Nakawala. Tumira. Yes!
Napapailing na lang itong si Manalili. Si Jonathan Manalili.
Quinersa yon pero nakuha na yun. Oh, beautiful rejection by De La Rama.
Nagkakatitigan na naman itong mga batang ito.
Mainit ang labanan dito sa Marikina Sports Center. 75-68. This is a 5-point ball game in favor of Letran in the overtime period. Salvador, muling tapang, anong gagawin niya? Against Cruz, muling tapang, dire-diretso sa ilalim, foul is called.
And you love the effort nitong Letran Squire challenging itong mga tira ni muling tapang na walang katakot-takot talagang umaatake. Siguro kung may kumakat lang from his teammates, he can really, drop it down. Kaya lang walang sumasabay sa kanya eh.
Partner si Nico muling tapang, very quietly performing, hindi natin masyadong pinapansin, pero this guy already has 17 points. Make that 18 in the game. 4 out of 11, decent shooting yan. Ang kanyang free throw, 8 out of 11, very decent, along with 2 rebounds and 2 assists.
Ayan, siya lang ang may matinong free throw from Mapua Red Robins. At another steal here from Mapua.
Risky pass there by Letran. I don't know why they did that.
Jillian!
We're just talking about Jillian's struggles from the field, and just in the nick of time, he made that three-pointer.
Dalawa na lang ang hinahabol nito mga taga-Mapua.
Second announcement na ng ating venue announcer, yung last 2 minutes na yon. Andy being bothered by muling tapang. De La Rama, nakawala. The lefty layup, wala. Diamante was there for the putback.
Iba nang malaki para kay Diamante. All alone on that offensive rebound. Hindi na pinahirapan.
It's a 4-point ball game. Jillian again trying to lose Cruz. Jillian inatake ang depensa. Nothing. Rebounded by still Mapua basketball. Gives it to Salvador. Muling tapang now. Nilapit. The hang time. Nothing. And it's Letran with the basketball. 1 minute and 17.
Muling tapang, fouling Cruz there. Alam niya. Hinahanap ni Cruz itong si Andy Hemao. Hindi na umabot. Is that a penalty na ba? Yan. A penalty situation para rito sa Mapua. Dalawang free throw ang bibigyan kay Timothy Cruz. Still scoreless in this game. And still scoreless.
Inintay talaga natin din. No?
Yeah, but hounded 2 rebounds and dishing out 2 assists. Tingnan natin yung plus-minus kapag ganyan. No? Masyadong technical yung mga plus-minus na ganyan.
77-73, a 4-point ball game with 1 minute and 15 to go. Letran seems to have the upper edge in this part of the game, but let's see if Mapua would be able to counter that attack by Letran. Now, Jillian, nagmamadali ang mga nakapula. Still Jillian off the glass!
Struggling man Doon sa mga unang quarters natin or sa ating regulation, Jillian Palace trying to prove everyone that he is a clutch player. Scoring 5 points here in the overtime.
2-point ball game. Letran, the possession, Andy. Being bothered by Salvador. He's trying to look for that screen by De La Rama. Andy, nasa kanya pa rin. Spins, rejected by Masiglat. Good defense by the big man of Mapua. Andy clearly asking for a foul there.
Ito, may foul naman pero sa ibang kakampi niya, itong si Goles. Dalawang free throw ang ibibigay para rito kay Goles. Only a 2-point game here. 47.9 seconds remaining.
Sablay.
Still a ball game, Nori.
Goles again. The second, still nothing. The rebound by De La Rama. But there was a foul against him, so the possession will go back to Mapua. It's still anybody's ball game. 46 seconds. Mahaba pa yan. Still about a 3-possession ball game. Let's see what Mapua is going to do with this.
Dalawa lang to, partner. At alam natin kung sino pwedeng tumikada.
Partner, labanan ng free throw,
na pala ito.
Oh. And would like to remind everybody that both teams are struggling from the charity stripes.
Hindi raw para rito kay
Si Aki.
Aki Valina.
This guy is hindi siya scoring machine. He's
Yep.
more of a presence on the floor. In fact, he's was able to pull down 7 boards. That is actually his first point of the game.
Yeah, tie ball game here para sa Letran at Mapua. Look at the defense of Jillian Palace against Andy Himao.
Tabla na naman, partner. Binigay kay De La Rama. Dumiretso off the glass. May kasama pang foul.
What a nice anticipation mula rito kay Andy Himao. Finding itong cutting out na si De La Rama. Ito kanina pa naman ginagawa nito si De La Rama yung mga ganyang play. Ang gusto natin yung anticipation at yung pagkakakita nitong si Andy Himao sa kanyang teammates. Alam natin ito si Andy Himao, hindi lang siya scorer. Also a facilitator. Has 4 assists now for Andy.
De La Rama, nabubulol patuloy ako. Completing the 3-point play. They're up by 3 now. 29 seconds sa ating laro. Jillian with the leather. Dumiretso, rejected there. Nothing for the Red Robins. Now Letran. What are they going to do? They will try to freeze the clock now. Or rather burn the clock. And itong numero 6, Baxi Coronel fouling the opponent at that time. And Himao will be shooting free throws with just 13 seconds left in the game.
Andy Himao kanina, siya naging facilitator. And right now, walang katakot-takot din itong si Andy Himao. Sinking his first free throw here. Andy Himao plus 14 on that efficiency. Alam natin, struggling siya on his field goal, 5 out of 15. But overall impact in this game ay maganda-ganda para kay Andy. At meron na naman ang sportsman-like foul na sinesenyas ng ating referee, Nori.
Lance Masiglat, malakas yung pagkakapalo niya dito sa player ng Letran, and that is a clear-cut image that we have seen. Lance Masiglat. It's against De La Rama. We are trying to look for numbers here para dito sa Letran, partner, pero still, even with Andy struggling in the first part of the games, actually it's just on the last third part ng laro natin, doon sa medyo gumanda yung laro no? But still, he has the most or the biggest impact dito sa ating laro. 14 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Still the best, for me, still the best performer para dito sa mga Tigalatran. Although, yung kanyang field goal nga, sabi mo kanina, is not that good.
Yeah, this is the second overtime game para rito sa Mapua Red Robins yesterday. Also, natalo sila sa overtime,
Overtime din,
against
oo.
NU Bullpups 66 to 64. And this is another heartbreak if ever they will lose this game para rito sa Mapua Red Robins. Alam mo yung nandun ka na,
And
pero
we see
hindi mo
fresh faces,
ma-complete.
partner, para sa Letran, ha?
Yep.
That's how confident they are. Pero wala na rin eh. They're just burning the clock here. And that's gonna be it, ladies and gentlemen. The first game para sa ating day number 2. Letran, their second win in this tournament. Mapua naman, their second loss. So, sayang, no? It's a heartbreak for Mapua, but Letran come from behind, should we say?
Yeah, right now, itong Letran Squires talaga really proving everyone that they're really a force to reckon underneath. Doon sa paint natin, sinasabi natin kanina, because of their rebounding, they scored a lot of basket in the paint. 38 versus the 16 of Mapua Red Robins, and also their second chance points 25 to 13. That's a lot of numbers para rito sa Letran Squires. At alam naman natin, masyadong masakit ito para sa Mapua Red Robins, losing their second straight game via overtime. But we know these guys can come back, can really come back. But it's all Letran Squires in this game, Nori.
Well, I would say, partner, that we should also give credit to where credit is due.
Yep.
It is because of this guy in Sean Salvador that Mapua was able to put that lead up until the early part of the fourth quarter. This guy puts up good numbers.
Yeah. But you know, it's all about Andy Hemao in this game, lalo na sa overtime and fourth quarter. 15 points, scoring 15 points, also grabbing 8 rebounds and dishing out 5 assists. Another all-around game, though medyo malayo doon sa 32-point game niya last game against Adamson University. Still, Andy Hemao doing the damage for Letran Squires, at kasama yata siya mamaya ng ating courtside reporter na si Angelica Sarmiento.
But nevertheless, partner, kasama o hindi, you know, Andy Hemao, hindi na nga natin kailangan i-introduce itong mama na ito eh. Kasi he's been performing really well. Again, we have said this earlier, we'll say it again. 15 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists in this game. Well, let's all now prepare for the second game. Anong next game natin dito sa Marikina Sports Center?
Yeah, it's going to be the Adamson University laban dito sa NU Bullpups. It's gonna be a battle of UAAP teams naman, kung sa ating first game ay battle of NCAA teams. Dito, UAAP naman ang maglalaban sa ating second game.
And that's about it for the first game. Magbabalik po kami dito sa Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge.